Hi, my name's Tracy and I'm one of the Women's Health Physiotherapists at My Physio SA. Today I wanted to talk about a specific type of incontinence called urge incontinence. Today I wanted to ask you a question about whether you're one of those people who'll go and empty their bladder just in case they leave and go and do something. We all do that actually, and I tend to call it a just in case wee. And we tend to do them when we leave the house to go in the car for a while, or perhaps go in and watch a movie, and that's all very normal. We also tend to ask our children to go to the toilet just before they leave the house as well, and we encourage them to do that a lot. Now, generally this isn't a problem. However, sometimes in some of us, we start to get into the habit of going to the toilet for a just in case wee before you leave work, before you leave the house to pick up the kids, before you leave to go shopping. And then you can also start to find yourself, as soon as you arrive somewhere, also looking for a toilet straight away so that you can do a just in case wee. So there's a very complicated interplay between your brain and your bladder, and there are lots of nerves involved. One of the nervous systems is the one that we can control, where we will use our muscles like our pelvic floor muscles, and these muscles are located right at the very base of our pelvis down here, and they've got a big job in making sure that they are helping you to be able to maintain your continence and not leak at all. The other part of the nervous system is the one that we don't have any control of, and that's the one that will just decide that your bladder is ready to empty. Other times where your bladder and brain can take over your life and decide that you all of a sudden need to go to the toilet is when you notice other triggers as well, such as hearing running water, perhaps driving home and putting your key in the lock, or even just the thought of I haven't been to the toilet in a while can suddenly create that overwhelming urge. So what happens in time is that your brain and your bladder can start working against you, in that they will decide that as soon as you're ready to leave a place or arrive at a place, they're going to give you an overwhelming sense that you need to instantly drop everything and run to the toilet to do a wee. And on many occasions you actually can be leaking before you get to the toilet. So it's obviously a very unhappy situation to be in, a very stressful situation. So what my biggest message today is, if you are noticing that you are starting to set up those types of habits and are really struggling with it, then that's something that a women's health physio has got a lot of knowledge about. What we do is we have a look at exactly how you are weeing throughout the day, look at all of your patterns. We'll also give you lots of information about how the strategies that you can use to try and stop yourself from giving into your brain and your bladder, and to be able to take back that aspect of your life. We'll also be having a really good look at your pelvic floor muscles to make sure that they are functioning as well as possible for you, and you can really rely on them to be able to recruit at the right times also. So please, if you are having any of these symptoms, any of these ways that I've described that your bladder and brain are taking too much control of your life, then please come and see us here at My Physio. Ask for a Women's Health Physio, and we will be able to go through step by step in giving you support and figuring this out and trying to head you towards a life where you are back in control.